Hey y'all, out here at Harper Volkswagen in Knoxville, Tennessee, and they got a really cool thing. I don't know if y'all remember those, but Volkswagen used to make them. And they had my buddies over at 3D Head Painting do some airbrush work on it. So I came out here today to check it out, and Shannon Harper, the one of the owners, is going to show me around. So let me run Shannon down, and we'll take a look at this thing. No pun intended, actually. Pun intended, I guess. But anyways, hang on. We'll be right back. Shannon, how are you, brother?
Good, Scotty. How are you?
Not too bad. Tell me about this thing.
It's a 74. They only made things a couple years, if I'm not mistaken. But this 73 to 74. And this is a 74 model that we had, and we decided that things are kind of beachy models, kind of fun. We wanted something that was very surfer themed.
Right.
So we took it to Tony and KW, 3D Head, and
This is what you got back.
this one, yeah, they came back later and showed us this.
It's not just your normal beach scene either. Like, they
No,
got aliens on it.
They came in here with a Photoshop drawing. They said, well, we're going to have an alien that's crash landed on the beach, and the Volkswagen logo coming out of someone coming out of the surf, and tiki stuff everywhere. And this was the first one we did with them, so we didn't know really what to expect. We
Right.
knew they were good. We'd
Right.
heard that they were the best to talk to.
Right. But you thought they might be a little bit over the edge on that,
Yeah.
right?
But they started going through it, and they, all these little details, like, they did the matte finish. This is all faux painted, so
Right.
it looks like real wood.
It does look like wood.
And they did the little touches like the rope, and I mean every little.
All the
bit of
details,
detail.
yeah. And they made that look like a concrete to King Tiki. They made it
Yeah.
look like concrete license plate.
And they just came up with all this stuff. I mean, you just let them loose, and they come up with some wild things.
So did you check in with them periodically, or you
I
just
go-
come back and see, and this is what you got?
I would go up there about once a week, take a bunch of pictures, and come back and show everybody.
Right.
But it freaked them out. They loved it.
Yeah, no kidding, man. That is cool.
They hand painted. This sunset is beautiful.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Really rich colors. It's got a little bit of, you see the little bit of clouds in the background.
Right.
Just incredible attention to detail.
That's what they do, man. I know. I love their work too. I love how they put the little cracks in a wave and all.
Yeah.
It's like little white caps or something in there, like a wave would really have. Of course, that's a crazy place. It's got purple water, but in their world, it's sure possible.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything is so realistic in 3D. That's why they call their company 3D Head, I guess. But and I mean, look at the little birds. That's just crazy, man. And then the time it takes to do this kind of stuff.
It's man, they cranked this thing out in about 4 weeks.
No kidding. Man.
I just love all the sunset colors. When they did this side, I almost didn't even want them to put the rest of the stuff on there, because that sunset was so pretty, the way it faded into the clouds.
Right.
You almost didn't even want to mess it up.
Oh, I'm glad they did, though, because
Yeah.
that makes it really cool.
They got the Tiki Man, and if you look close in the wave, you see the shark.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. There's a shark in there.
So the Tiki Man, they thought was the Tiki Man saving the mermaid. from the
Right,
shark.
right,
So
right.
That's what they think. They think
Yeah,
Tiki
yeah.
Man and mermaids and
Right.
sharks. And
And then these what look like wood wheels are hand painted too.
they hand painted those wood wheels they got. That's a little hubcap they bought at Pet Boys or wherever.
Right.
And I want to say it took them 6 hours a wheel
Wow.
to hand paint those things.
Man, I don't know how they do it. I don't have an attention span like that. Surf the earth.
They custom made that too.
Oh wow, no kidding.
That's
Looks
the
like it's
sticker
etched
they
in there.
They cut that.
Wow. And you have like Volkswagen Club meetings over here once a month, something too, don't you?
First Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday every month, we have all the VW Club over here, and we have a little theme, so they all come dressed up as greasers or
Right.
UT balls or
Wow.
whatever. And
Wow, cool.
they love checking this stuff out.
Yeah.
I think we got 90% of the club into this Tiki for a picture,
Oh, no kidding.
so they're flowing out as
Wow.
like a clown car.
Yeah. And that's kind of the thing with that you're doing with your dealership is you want to make it more than just a place to come buy cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Volkswagen kind of mecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, hangout kind of place, right? Yeah.
So
I
we
mean, You want somebody to come buy a new car, used car. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the only reason to come here.
No, it's a place, it's a destination that people can feel comfortable to come just to hang out for a little bit, talk cars, shoot the breeze, and hang out for a little bit, watch some surfer movies,
and you sell T-shirts and hats and
T-shirts and hats. We got full commercials around. This is one of our mascots. A full line of commercials promoting new Volkswagens with some of the heritage stuff. People love to see it.
Sure.
It's amazing how many people will see it here every day. They come in and put their kid or
right.
Because they remember when they were kids. They get a picture of their kid in the thing, and they share it on Facebook. They send it to their friends. So it creates a really neat thing
atmosphere. Yeah. Right. I like how they put Harper in the bumper. That's very cool.
Yeah. So they get the they put the power T.
Yeah, I saw that too. How cool is that?
The VW logo there. So this is the volcano and the VW Club people say that's them dancing in the fire.
And I tend to believe that. No, that's cool. They only made these things 2 years. They sure made an impact because people talk about them. I think it's one of those things that didn't sell well new, but once they were gone, everybody wanted one, you know? After they were gone, people figured out what they were good for.
They were kind of a military-style truck back then. So.
Right.
So you're over here, the evil shark biting the...
Looks like Bart Simpson. Kind of, yeah.
There.
And look at Tiki smiling.
It's amazing. I mean, how crisp they... I watched him paint that.
Right.
And it was just little brush strokes.
Right. Yeah.
It's amazing.
What amazes me when watching them is it goes from a blob or nothing into all of a sudden it evolves in front of your eyes. It's like, bang, there it is, you know? And you see where they're going. It's like, how cool is that? And then you just covered the seats in some T-shirts and some towels. That's cool.
Yeah.
This thing's ready to go to the beach, man.
You get the brakes fixed on it, it's ready to go anywhere.
Yeah. Wow. It's got a convertible top, I guess, to it, right?
Yeah, and the top's new, so the top looks pretty good.
Right.
But it's certainly a lot more festive and inviting on the top.
Yeah. It has a top, but there's really, I mean, I'm with you. I'd keep the top down, too. This almost looks like a human face. That was one of those things that they were telling me about. Sometimes they paint, and then somebody will see something in that they didn't even mean to put in it. And they're like, you know, doesn't it almost look like somebody's, like somebody's laying down or something?
Yeah.
No, it is crazy, man. Beautiful colors, too.
That's my favorite part.
Right. I'm with you. A little rope window seal around it.
Yeah. And the tiki antenna over here.
Right.
So this guy, mean tiki.
Right. No, that's cool. Yeah. And that window would fold down. I don't know if it folds down on this one, but when they were new, they folded down.
Yeah, I mean, just like a Jeep.
Wow.
Kind of take it apart.
Right.
Easy.
Cool. Oh man, that's cool that you do that. That you have this kind of like a little museum in here. I mean, like you say, you have some pictures of the old days. What's the story with these bicycles?
These, there's so many people that enjoy bikes around Knoxville.
Right.
I enjoy biking. So we said, let's get some, instead of just putting old bikes up there, let's get some of these cool retro mod felt bikes.
Right.
And
what's a felt bike? It looks like a racing bike.
That one's the Deep Six. It's got the big white wall tires on it. That thing rides real smooth.
Yeah, like Cadillac.
And then you get the Bonneville, and then I'm trying to remember the name of one down there. It's more kind of a World War II style bike. And then we got the Tony and KW doing all the surfboards too. So
that's cool. How many of those are you gonna put in here?
10.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got a local guy. He cuts the surfboards off a little fiberglass mold.
Yeah.
And then we.
That's so cool, man.
Come up with some wide
ideas. Yeah. And I missed shooting that one at their shop because I was at the Grand.
Yeah.
I left for the Grand on Wednesday, and they said, "Can you come over Thursday and shoot that board?" Because I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, that is so cool how they made the wings 3D and all. You know, that is very cool."
They got a lot more wild ideas.
Dude, they don't ever run out of ideas, man.
No, they don't. We got the TVs going. We show Endless Summer, Riding Giants, all these cool surfing movies, wakeboard movies.
Right.
Just this beautiful imagery. People come in.
Sure.
And, feel like you're in a different place.
Right. You don't feel like you're in a car store.
No, that's what we don't want.
Right.
There's not going to be any purple gorillas outside.
Right. Nobody screaming at you. Nobody telling you to buy today. You can't afford to wait till tomorrow.
No, we want people to be happy with the cars.
Right.
A remorse-free experience. And,
Right.
You know, our service department, we really pride ourselves on that, just taking care of people.
Right.
You know, so we have iPads over here. We got a Nintendo Wii in the kids' room. We got a business center. We got, well, you know,
Right.
70-inch TV over there for people waiting. So
So you try to take all the stress out of the car buying experience.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I mean, it's you don't want to buy today, that's fine. You know, take all the time you need.
Right.
It's not like you're gonna get handed off to somebody.
Right, right.
Hold you in a room.
Turn over.
No,
Right.
I mean, that's the other thing. is-
T.O.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
We get good guys. We keep them.
Right.
You know, we've very little turnover compared to the industry, and it's almost non-existent here. You're going to see the same person that you saw the first time when you bought your first car.
Right.
He's going to be here for your second, your third, your fourth.
Right.
You know, that's the way.
Well,
what
that's
people-
cool that if you buy a car, the salesman that sold you to it's still here 6 months later.
Yeah.
A lot of places you go, the guy's not there no more, you know, and they're talking about, oh, he screwed you. Yeah, that's why we got rid of him.
Yeah. No,
So.
people like continuity. They
Right.
like trust, and that's
Yeah.
what we like. We like,
Sure.
The motto my dad's always had is, I'd rather have 1 customer for life than 10 customers once.
Right.
So that's kind of
Right.
guiding
That's
philosophy.
good theory. Yeah, it's a good philosophy to live by. Well, brother, you got a really nice store. I'm glad you let me stop by and shoot it and get these cars. That thing is cool. Of course, we shot the Rat Rod before. That's cool. And anything that you got going on that you think would fit with my channel, please let me know.
All right, man.
Shannon, thanks so much, brother.
All right, thanks.
Folks, there you go. The Thing. Is it a 73 or a 74?
74.
It's a 74 Thing from Harper Volkswagen, Knoxville, Tennessee. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya.